A teenage girl gets home from work, sits on her own porch, and is ambushed. Her attacker, a co-worker she knew, stabs her 14 times and leaves her to die. But the attacker didn't count on one thing. Her older brother was home. This is a story about a brutal obsession and the incredible heroism that saved a young woman's life. In Shawnee, Oklahoma, an 18-year-old girl was working a job and living with her family. At her job, she worked with a 24-year-old man who developed a dangerous obsession with her. It started with unsolicited DoorDash orders began arriving at her home. He had found her address, the one place she was supposed to feel safe and was no longer private. She confronted him, told him she wasn't interested, and demanded that he stop. But for him, rejection wasn't a dead end. It was a fuel. As authorities would later confirm, he was obsessed, and his total lack of interest drove him right to the edge. On Saturday, November 15, 2025, after her shift, the young woman sat on her porch to eat a burger. In that single-day, ordinary moment, a man in a ski mask lunged at her from the darkness. The attack was sudden and relentless. Her mother's 911 call captured the raw terror. Someone with a ski mask came up to my daughter on the porch. He started stabbing her. As he attacked, the man reportedly kept repeating these three twisted words. "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry," even as he plunged the knife into her 14 times. Her screams tore through the night. Inside, her older brother heard the attack and bolted outside, throwing himself at the man who was murdering his sister. He fought off the attacker, getting injured himself in the struggle. According to Captain Gerald Strand of the Pottawatomie County Sheriff's Office, he saved his sister's life. The attacker, his work was interrupted. He fled into the night. When paramedics arrived, they found her in critical condition with severe wounds to her neck, face, wrist, and lungs. They rushed her to the hospital as her life hung in the balance. While doctors were fighting to save her, the family immediately told police about the obsessive co-worker. Deputies got a description of his car and tracked him to the nearby town of Newalla. Inside the vehicle, they found evidence directly linking the 24-year-old to the crime, and he was taken into custody. This horrific attack is a stark reminder of how quickly a one-sided fixation can escalate into life-threatening violence. Law enforcement experts urge anyone experiencing stalking to report it, as every piece of evidence creates a paper trail that can be critical for intervention. This story could have ended in tragedy, but thanks to a brother's love and courage, it became a story of survival, a powerful testament to this resilience of the human spirit.
It's a gruesome crime and something very evil.
A teen girl in Pottawatomie County is in critical condition after law enforcement tell us that she was brutally attacked by an obsessed co-worker.
Pottawatomie County Sheriff's Office said that teen was stabbed more than a dozen times by her alleged stalker.
KOCO's Kylie Thomas has the 911 call for help.
Someone with a ski mask came up to my daughter on the porch. She was eating a burger, and what did he do? He started stabbing her. And he said he was so sorry. He said, I'm sorry, and he started stabbing her.
An 18-year-old girl in Pottawatomie County was viciously stabbed 14 times outside her home Saturday by what law enforcement claims was an obsessed co-worker. Deputies say the teen was about to go inside her home on Hillcrest Drive in Shawnee when a man in a ski mask began stabbing her. Authorities say the attacker hid and waited for her.
He was just obsessed with this female and she had no interest whatsoever, and it just drove him to the brink of committing this crime, I guess. He went so far as to sending unsolicited like DoorDash orders, different gifts and things like that were not wanted.
Deputies say the teen and 24-year-old suspect worked together when the stalking began. Authorities credit the teen's older brother for intervening in the attack.
He saved his sister's life.
The brother was stabbed but sustained only minor injuries. The teen girl suffered wounds to her neck, wrist, face, and lungs. Deputies say through interviews and matching the suspect vehicle, they were able to identify the 24-year-old co-worker. He was arrested in Newalla, where law enforcement found evidence they say link him to the attack.
Anything like this, report it to us immediately, even though it may appear and not to be a big deal, and it's just somebody that may have a crush on you or whatever it is, even if it's the smallest thing, call us so that we can take an information report so we have all this information documented.